What's up, wrestlers, coaches, and fans? I'm Coach Fiorito, and welcome to Wrestling Mastery, where I break down mastery level technique performed by the best in the world. In this video, I break down Takuto Otoguro and his ability to attack backside with his version of a go behind. Otoguro burst onto the world stage when he dominated the 2018 World Championships. He has a plethora of attacks, and when combined with his pure speed, he can really tally up the points from the opening minutes of the match. Look for him to represent Japan at 65 kilograms at the Tokyo Olympics. To start, we'll look at a more traditional world level go behind from 5-time world level champion Jordan Burroughs. Quick shout out to my Dundee Highlanders, and let's get into the technique. Pay attention, from setup to takedown, every detail is just as important as the last, and remember, technique is about finding the variation that not only works for you, but works for you consistently. Let's get into Jordan's go behind. Opening sequence, Burroughs secures a collar tie and has hand control with his right. Takes a slight back step to generate power for the snap, snapping both the head and the arm and immediately stepping off his left foot to attack backside. Jordan attacks the leg at the meat of the hamstring, and he ends up perpendicular with his opponent, ready to drive off and run him down for the score. Next sequence, Jordan has a collar tie and inside control, takes a back step to generate power for a snap down, immediately steps off that back step to attack backside, grabs the meat of the hamstring, has control of the head with his left arm to keep him in position, ends up on his toes perpendicular to his opponent, and runs him down for the takedown. Last sequence, go behind attempt 3 moves deep, right off the bat. A level change fake from Burroughs, causing Takatani to hit the deck himself. Takatani tries to fire off a shot, and Burroughs catches him with an underhook. Jordan uses his position to snap Takatani. He transitions his underhook arm to the head and the neck to try attack backside to his left. Takatani defends the position. But watch how Burroughs chain wrestles here. He immediately redirects Takatani by clubbing the head. Jordan secures the lat to stay in position, and this is where the magic happens. Takatani also defends this well. But look how Jordan anticipates Takatani's outside step from his defense. Burroughs perfectly drives off his planted right foot and attacks a sweep single before Takatani even plants his right foot, secures the leg with 2 arms, and pulls it in for the takedown. Wrestling Mastery. Opening sequence, Otoguro's opponent secures a collar tie and posts at the shoulder. Otoguro counters, peeling off the collar and maintaining wrist control, and the overtie V-block posts at the shoulder. What I want you to notice is the distance he's keeping with that post. This gives him enough room to set up the snap down. Otoguro pulls at the wrist and opens up the left side, causing his opponent to step forward with his left leg, and temporarily all the weight is in his right. The power from the snap down is all generated from Otoguro's footwork. By planning hard with the wide outside step and kicking back with the other leg, he's able to generate enough force to snap his opponent down. But look at this seamless transition. As soon as Otoguro completes his footwork, he immediately steps off and attacks backside. He's able to take an aggressive line by securing arm position at the neck, knee pounds at the bottom, secures the leg backside, and he also ends up perpendicular with head position. Going knee to knee, Otoguro drives in and peeks his head under his opponent's right arm. He elevates and has his opponent beat, runs him down, crunching down on the head and lifting the leg, ending up backside for the score. Next sequence, another redirect. This time Otoguro's opponent shoots in. Otoguro defends with a hard sprawl with a body whizzer. Otoguro pressures in and tries to attack backside. Look how he uses arm position with his right to redirect his opponent, immediately stepping off his left to attack backside in the opposite direction. Securing the leg at the ankle, readjusting head position, ends up backside with control of the leg with both arms. His opponent tries to kick out. Otoguro runs him down for the score. In 2018 World Finals, Bajrang works in an underhook, and Otoguro postures up to clear the tie. He clears the hook and creates some space, and watch the footwork here. He takes a back step to help create momentum for the snap, and snaps down with both arms. While Bajrang is on all fours, Otoguro immediately steps off to go backside, anchors in on the lat for an aggressive line. Otoguro gets around the corner and watch how he replaces that anchor to the torso. scoops up the near side leg and drives with both legs to run him down for the score. Quick clean go behind from clearing ties. Last sequence, 2019 bronze medal match versus Musakayev. We have some heavy hand fighting, and look how Otoguro gets to his preferred tie, placing Musakayev's arm into a collar tie just so he can get his over tie V-block at the shoulder and hand control with his right. Wide outside step to generate power for his arm snap, immediately pushes off so he can attack backside. And look at this split second chain wrestling. Musakayev defends the attack by squaring up, so Otoguro uses his right arm position for taking an aggressive line to redirect Musakayev. At the same time, Otoguro immediately steps off his planted left foot to attack backside in the opposite direction, using arm position at the neck with his left so he can take an aggressive line. Otoguro secures the leg with two arms to maintain control, works up to the outside hip, elevates Musakayev's leg and ankle before working for the body lock, and ultimately the score. This wraps up another Wrestling Mastery video. I hope it helps you in becoming a better wrestler, coach, or fan. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe if you've got anything from this video. I'm just a former wrestler turned coach, and this is my way of giving back to a sport that has given me so much. I'd like to thank my current Patreon supporters. As always, I really appreciate your support. If you'd like to join the Wrestling Mastery Army, there's a link to my Patreon in the video's description. Check out some of my other breakdowns I've made. Much more is on its way. And we'll see you next time on Wrestling Mastery.